Today we're going to be doing a fruit test. So this is your average grocery store banana nowadays. Actually, this is the Chiquita brand. And this is the Gros Michel.
Yes.
Gros Michael. That's kind of how it's spelled. But I think it's pronounced Gros Michel. But this is... First, let's talk about this banana. This is the Grand Nain banana. These are seen in grocery stores. This isn't the most common grocery store variety though. The most common grocery store variety nowadays is this. This is a dwarf Cavendish. You can see that one there. And on this other side, we got the Grand Nain over here. So the Grand Nain is
Also known as the Chiquita banana.
this one. You'll see in grocery stores sometimes.
But it's basically a Cavendish, like they're so similar.
Yeah, they're pretty similar. I kind of like these more. I feel like they have a little bit of a bubblegum taste.
They're sweeter.
Yeah, maybe they're a little more sugary.
But so the Gros Michel used to be grown, basically it was the Cavendish banana.
This one, people were eating this in like the 1920s, 1930s. Like this was the banana in America back in the day.
Yeah.
And everyone was eating this. This was like the best tasting banana.
Well, it was just like the most common, but all these bananas, they grew them too much, all the same variety, and they got the Panama disease was what it was called.
It grew a monoculture.
Yes.
A bunch of the same bananas, just rows and rows and rows.
So it just took them all out, and now that's what's happening with the the Cavendish, not just the dwarf Cavendish, but now that banana's threatened. So.
And citrus. People did the same thing with citrus.
Yeah, especially in Florida. So maybe there'll be a new type of banana next. I wonder what it'll be.
Who knows? But grow different varieties around each other.
Mhm.
So we're gonna taste one of these.
Might have let it got a little bit too ripe, but
yeah, we read some people eat these green actually. It's like pretty common.
Because they're not bitter or something.
Yeah.
When they're green, they're just like a little sour.
So we go for the big one here. And one of the things you can notice to tell difference is these are much you
pretty
can find
straight.
these sometimes, but they're much straighter.
This is like a phone.
It's like a straight banana.
But it's supposed to be a little bit sweeter, stronger.
Apparently the flavor's better. Apparently they're hard to peel too. I've never peeled
A lot
one.
of trouble here. Just hold it.
Let's see.
And creamier they're supposed to be.
The texture's supposed to be a little better. It smells really good. I can already smell it.
It looks a little more like yellow.
We might have let it go a little too ripe.
And then this one's a little bit less
try this
ripe than we'd want to eat it, so we probably won't open that one. But Gros Michel. Sorry if you saw the video of us opening these, like I think 5 or 6 different varieties we got in a box from Miami Fruit. I'm sorry I called it Gros Michael. I didn't know. But Gros Michel.
It smells really good.
It smells so good. Very fragrant.
And you can see it's like the texture's maybe a little bit different than a normal banana, but I'm gonna try it.
Soft and creamy.
Mm-hmm. That's our cow.
Yeah, you can probably hear our bowl mooing.
This is like a much stronger flavor than a normal banana. Like it's more banana-y.
Mm-hmm.
Like the banana flavor's more intense. And it's really creamy.
Yeah, it's so good, but it's really not much different. Like if you told me this was a Cavendish, I'd be like, why is it shaped funny? But I'd believe you that it was a Cavendish besides that.
No, I think it's a little different. I feel like it's much more, the flavor's like way more intense. And the texture's a little different. Like a normal Cavendish is kind of flaky. Or like, it'll break easier. This is like more solid.
Yeah.
The texture's different. And the flavor's similar, but this is a little more sweet and definitely more intense.
Definitely creamier. Like more like moist, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Was that it? We should probably eat that one today too, because it's really ripe.
I'll double check. Make sure they're both the same. Yeah, the Gros Michel.
Yeah, I mean, obviously some people still grow them, but,
The Panama virus, that's what they call
the
it?
Panama disease, yeah, it took a lot of them out. It's very good.
I kind of wonder what a green one would be like.
Yeah. Wow, look at all the pups coming up on our Cavendish.
Yeah.
Bananas are cool because they get little babies under them. And then you can grow more of the same variety of bananas. So, maybe we could bring these back soon when the Panama disease takes the dwarf Cavendish out. Or the Cavendish, we keep saying dwarf, but it's the same thing. It's just supposed to be shorter when it fruits. But yeah, I vote to bring back the Gros Michel banana. It's very good.
I could eat these.
Uh-huh. That's it, right?
Yeah, if you get the chance to try the Gros Michel, it's a little different. It's worth trying. I get why this was the most common banana. But I think the thing we should all learn is, like, don't grow a bunch of the same exact fruit trees or anything for that matter right next to each other, because you're going to attract pests, attract disease.
Definitely. I agree.
And eat your bananas.
Thank you for watching.